Welcome to our live, and this is the IEE National Chess Olympiad 2022. It will be on November 10th, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. at Music Hall, SM Mall of Asia. And we are inviting everyone if one of you wants to play OTPDs over the board chess, and hope that one of you can join us in this side event. For those who want to join, registration is ongoing. Just contact the persons Engineer Eric Villana, Engineer Jefferson Pasqua, Engineer Alex Kipungaw. This will be co-organized by SMOA or SMO of Asia and IAE Chess Masters. This is NCFP sanctioned and at the same time FIDE rated. So what are we waiting for? Contact the persons below and join the tournament if you are interested to. This will be on November 10, 2022, Thursday. Hi guys, welcome to our live. So this is part of the last 4 matches that are about to be done, and we still have 7 minutes before the start of the CDO and CRCSA, led by the IEE team and National Master Engineer Arellano or CRCSA. And they have their respective scores right now. CRCSA 4-1, CDO with 3-1. That means 4 wins and 1 loss and 3 wins and 1 loss. Whoever will make it tonight will have to face Bataan, which has a score of 4 wins and 1 loss. And what will happen next, guys? If ever one of them won against Bataan or Bataan won a match against the winner of this match, will face Quezon, which has a score of 5 and 0 loss. And I think this is twice to beat. If ever the Quezon will be facing defeats Quezon and they have another match for November 11. So this is Friday, November 11. The tournament that I'm talking about a while ago is Thursday. So what are you waiting for, guys? Okay, you may join, and of course the players are really excited. This is a face-to-face tournament, by the way. Okay, so moving on, if Quezon win on November 4, then that's it. He will become the champion. No more twice lose advantage. And so let's go on with our players and the teams that will be playing tonight. So, okay, I know you're excited, guys. Welcome to our live. This is Yalvin Chess, and today is October 21, Friday. Welcome CRCSA chapter. Welcome CDO. And the players that we're going to present tonight are National Master Engineer Arellano for the CRCSA. By the way, CRCSA is, wait, so I have to find my código. Wait, Excel. And hanapin natin yung kodigo natin. I can't mention much about this. Okay, so yan. Ang CRCSA is the acronym of Central Region Chapter Saudi Arabia. Yan. And they have their players, Engineer Arellano. Yan. That's one, Engineer Arellano. Wait, teka hindi nakabukas yung aking ano. Yan. Hindi ata nakabukas. Okay, wait. Where are the links? Where are the links? Welcome, guys. Pwede kayo mag-greet, ha? If you want to. We have 3 minutes left before the start of this round, and wait, where's the link? Hindi ko pa pala nabuksan, sorry. Okay. That's fine. I have to find it anyway here. Ito na lang. So, dito na lang hanapin. Sorry. Wait. Okay po ba audio ko, guys? Hindi ako nag-double check ng audio. Yan. So, wait. Wrong tab. Okay, so, Engineer Arellano. Yan. And then, DJH 2075. So, DJH 2075 is no other than Engineer Ephraim Hechanova. Yan. Siya po, si Sir Ephraim Hechanova. And, sino yung isang player natin? Okay. Marco Polodi, our birthday celebrant, okay, last time, no other than Engineer Mark Rebellion. So they are the players now for the Central Region Chapter Saudi Arabia. And they will be facing Cagayan de Oro, which is a former champion. Okay, way back last year, former champion sila. So who are the players of the Cagayan de Oro? Sorry. Okay, Cagayan de Oro. Abdul Halil Abdullah is no other than Engineer Abdul Halil Abdullah II, right? And we have double IEE team. He is no other than Engineer Jemuel Sanchez Calo. Yeah. And the last one, Arjun Crisologo. Engineer Arjun Crisologo is his name himself, Engineer Arjun Crisologo. Yeah. So they have respective rating in the NCFP. Yan. So may mga rating sila. So this is a big fight tonight, and whoever wins this will secure the third place. That's the thing. Third place automatic kung sino yung nanalo dito, guys. So that's why this is a very important moment of fighting, and yeah, we will know later, right? Of course. Okay, 22 seconds, 6 seconds to go, and we're about to start. Okay, and let's have the first game that will come out here. Okay, yan na. No other than Engineer Arellano versus Abdul Halil Abdullah. Yan. Okay, load na natin. Ano pa inaantay natin? Let's load it, guys. And here it goes. Ayan. Engineer Halil Abdullah Abdullah II played E4. And what will Engineer Arellano, National Master, will be playing as black. Yeah. Right? Okay, and I'm about also to load the next two boards. So we can see all the boards, guys, don't worry. Because we've been prepared for this. And the third board. Oh. Hello? Wow. Yeah, and the third board is, wait. Did I set my audio correct? All right. What? Sandali lang po ah. I think it's the wrong. Okay, hello. Yeah, hello, Mike. Okay, much better. Oh, it's not yet set. Okay, so okay, board number 3. Sorry, board number 3. Okay, let's load it. Hindi pala nakaset na maayos yung aking audio. Okay, so here is our new layout right now, and I hope that you would like this. Okay, and here we are. First, we're going to focus with Engineer Arellano versus Sir Abdul Halil Abdullah, and then later part we're gonna check the other two boards, and whoever wins right away, we're going to check again the results. Yeah, thank you very much for joining us tonight, and welcome to our live. Yeah, welcome to our live, guys. Okay, so what's happening now? Yan, Sir Abdul Halil Abdullah played Queen C6. Napakaganda ng move niya. So let's check. Let's interact here. played queen c6 and is attacking the queen. I think he want a endgame. Again, only the first encounter will count for score. If ever both players will be playing again with each other, the second game will not count, or the third. Only the first encounter will count for scores. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back to our main. Yeah, let's go. Let's change music now. Okay, Queen B3 played by uh Engineer Halil Abdullah. Ab- mhm. Rook E8, Plineni Engineer Aureliano. So just simple moves right now, silent moves, but who has the advantage? Of course, a slight advantage for white to his center pawn and the bishop. But of course, we have to credit black for this because this is a very solid position. This bishop usually is bad looking at first, but with few counterplay of black, if ever black is ready for some counterplay, then somehow black can use his solid position as his basis for his next planning. Okay. Oh, okay. So we can also see the next two boards, okay, on us there. So we can also check them from time to time. All we need to do is just shuffle the boards. Okay. So, but of course we're going to do focus mode. So while we are just looking at them, and then later we're going to check, okay, other boards as well. Yan. Okay, so this is kind of scary. The music that I played for background. Yan. Time control is 15 minutes. Every point counts and it's very important. If ever the result will be draw, tabla, nagkatalunan. Okay, so this at the end the scores would be somehow equal. Then this will be reset, I think, tomorrow. So they are going to replay again. Replay means not replay of the live, but play again. So that's what will happen. Right. Thank you very much for those who was watching us from the side of the Yalvin Chess for Pinoy for players. Thank you very much. For this side of the Yalvin Chess YouTube channel, three viewers. Thank you very much. And please do share our live. Yeah. So the bishop went knight f6. It's still white's good in this position, and he's about to do something. And I know everyone would agree that, okay, knight takes bishop is the best move. If ever this is white to move again. But black has some counterplay, for instance, pawn to b5. So what will white do after this move? Those are the questions. And there are some strategies used for black. We cannot discredit black's, again, the solidity of these pawns. It's very hard to attack this area. Not otherwise, white is voluntarily wants to push his pawn, which by practice it's a 60% win or 55% win. If ever black will play inaccurately, but if black will play accurately, white will do some inaccuracy, then most of the time this pawn becomes weakness and targets of attack. So there are pros and cons for those things. Okay, so a check has been played by Engineer Aureliano, and now the king sidestep here. So it's almost equal. And where would this bishop go? That's the big question. Is he going to entice the pawn to move to f4 and hangs his pawn on e4? Soon this will become weak, or he's going to return e7 and then f8, or d8 can also be possible here. There's some idea of c6, and now the bishop would go this way, and followed by pawn to b5. These are the things that could happen soon, or planning that might as well be considered. So later we're going to look at them. So some of the other boards. For the meantime, we just stick with the board that we are looking at, so that we can emphasize and analyze as well. By the way, I think wait. DJG, oh, not DJGH. Gemel Sanchez Carlos, I think. Engineer Gemel Sanchez Carlos, I think is the title player, the online title player. If I'm correct, correct me if I'm not. I just read something about him. Uh, Diego or Anina. Okay, below my camera is the banner for the IE National Chess Olympia 2022 over the board tournament. So if you want to join, guys, just contact the following person: Engineer Eric Friliana and sino pa ba? Nakalimutan ko. Kalimutan ko. Wait, I'll just load the picture so that I can check it without any problem. And so here, wait, where is the large icon? Yan. So we don't have any accuracy when we uh, going to tell the persons we about to contact. Engineer Eric Villana, Engineer Jefferson Pasqua, Engineer Alex Ginab. Okay, so they will try to engineer. I think you just look for the poster. Okay, you just look for the posters. I'll be posting it in my Kelvin Chess for Pinoy channel, Facebook page. So I'll be posting these two so that you can follow and check it. Check the contact persons. So I don't know if I'm allowed to post their numbers here on the live. Yeah, but for now, let's focus on the game. What happened? Again, black is still solid. Black still solid here, and white cannot do much. And now we can see the important move of the c6. After the knights move somewhere, knight e3 or knight c3, black is focusing now on d6, but black can simply protect it, of course. And oh, bishop g5 really makes sense. And rook moves there. That's looking good. Queen a7 is the only move, I think, or queen f2. So which one would be correct? But then I think the knight will be captured here if he moves there. Queen c7, queen f2, sorry, queen f2, knight e3, bishop takes, queen takes, rook f1. Wow, what a nice move, and I think it's going there. Now white can play it here. It's a weakness, and is now going to focus on this position. But again, don't look like black is losing already. He still has some ideas in his own. Queen d2, trying to exchange queen. That's a nice move. And if he takes it, bishop will take. The rook is under attack, and simply black can defend. After the rook takes, he can go back. There should be no problem with that move. Knight e7, knight b6, and then simply rook goes to d8. So white is very clever, and he just moved his knight there. So far, the queen is protecting this pawn, and I think this is still equal, and there should be no problem for both sides in this position. For those who like our video, thank you very much, Sir JV Nozel, the admin of the PCC Classic Chess Challenge. Engineer Robert H. Aureliano, thank you very much. AGM June Gunayan, thank you very much. Got one IIE Alvarez, our president. Thank you very much. So let's take a look. What about the other boards? We can see that there's also fighting with each other. And with DJH versus IEE team. Black has some problems with his pawn structure, but has two bishops, still good. While Marco Polo D versus Arjun Crisologo. Still, white has some defects, but black, I think, has no way to attack them so far. And wait, white is just one up. Oh no, bishop will just take, but oh, he cannot take because of the pin. Anyway, so let's just focus, and we still have 7 minutes for Engineer Eliano and 10 minutes for Sir Abdullah, and let's see what will be the marks for this first battle. This will be a 3 round only because a player can only play the other guy's three, one at a time, and that will count three. So a maximum of 9 points can be credited if all the players will win on the with the other team. So that is enough. If in liches, that's 2 points, 18 points. Yan. Okay, Rook D8 has been played by Engineer Arellano, just protecting the pawn. And I think black is still solid here, and still there's no immediate. Knight C4. Knight C4 is nice. Knight C4 is nice here, but black would open up here, I think, and I don't like the next following. Bishop is better than knight in open position, as we know. And what will happen? How can white allow this to happen? I think queen takes queen would be good in this position. It takes queen, rook takes d5, pawn takes rook a8, but the d5 will be hanged. So there could be other way. Okay, queen f4, okay, g3. So there could be a problem. The queen keeps on running, and then f4, it goes there. Yeah, he chose queen f4. Just trying to complicate. I think he still has idea of this move, and then chasing away the rook there. Knight takes looks good, but is d5 or rook goes there, takes a, and then knight takes. There's some complication here for black, but I think black is just black is just okay in this position. Oh, I see it. And then there's rook takes e4, takes, and there's a pin. So there is a complicated line, but I don't know if this would lead into this okay, queen f6. I think queen f6, f4, bishop h6. That would be the best line for white as of now. And then only knight takes a4 and rook take a8, knight takes b7. That would immediately not good. Okay, bishop h6 only move, not unless there are other I think there's g5, and then pawn takes. So let's see. Knight takes a5. Would you go for that? What about simple d5? And yeah, simple d5 is better. Trying to open up the position. Queen can go there, and rook a8, trying to hit one of these. But queen e7 is just the game. So he's now attacking, putting pressure on b7. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Why is black defending? He can't lose the b7. But black now is under pressured by white. And wait, why did he play f5? That is the big question. Why did he give away the center? What is the reason behind? Just for the b7? Is that the idea? Bakit niya binigay? That pawn's supposed to shut off the bishop. and now black can take on e5. So I don't know why. What's the reason behind with f5? There's no clear. He can take on b7 if he wants to. That would be fine. But then, this e5 is the whole key for this position, and the bishop is now free. So there could be counterplay along the way. Let's take a look at the other games. Still, other games are ongoing. DJH 2075 has less time. Sir Marco Polo has less time, so CDO has the pressure now. CDO has the pressure now, so okay. Dun sa ating IE versus DJH, the top board on the right, I think it's almost equal so far. 6, 2, 4, 6. Black has to bishop, but then he has some time. And the fact here is that there's no increment rights, and I think that would be fine. Parang pwede naman. In general, trying to calculate everything he can and whether he has to take that one or not. But I think better to take that one and go for a draw if that would be possible. Knight takes that is too fast. I think that is too fast. Yeah, bishop e3. That's the correct move, and as you can see, the idea is to control the two diagonals as much as possible without raiding the queens. So what would be the next move of black? Okay, guess what? So that's a puzzle. If white will not play well in this position, there could be a problem right away. And I can see it now clearly. Okay. Oh, it doesn't pay attention. Yeah, that's the move. What a very strong move. Pawn to d4. He has to occupy the two diagonal. And how would white try to protect d5? That's the big question. Yes, now the problem. There are moves like check. If the queen would go there, check. That would mate. King goes there, queen d5 check, rook f, and then suddenly there's a double attack. It's a nice move. And white lost along the way in this position. Of course, queen e2 can be good and try to protect on f3. No problem with that. But there are other moves coming along the way. So let's see. White now is on defending. Defender na si white ngayon. Okay? Because of the weakness. Because of this weakness. So he can play there. He can play queen f3. No problem. He can play rook f3. No problem with that. But there is a pressure now with black's position. With white's position. And that's the problem with the pawn f5. As I'm mentioning it a while ago. Why did he play pawn to f5? His position is very strong, and that's the consequence. Let's check. Okay, the other side of the boards. Sir Marco Polo has some counterplay. So, but the time, that's the problem. The time. Sino ba kakampi ni Sir IIE? Kagayan din pala. At di mo na siya chumek. I think dapat hindi mo na chumek si ano, si Engineer Arellano. Hmm. Hindi mo na siya chumek. Dapat ano, C5 muna. I think kanina dapat C5. I think before he does that, he should not check right away. C5 first. And he can play C4 and there's a running onto D3. So I think this is much better. With this, so is it equal or white's better? Because of this pawn, the pressure over this king side is gone, and now in general it has less. It's only 1 minute and 6 seconds. That's the problem. 1h5. Mm-hmm. Sir Marco Polo D is also losing on time and DJS is also losing on time. Nako, ang hirap ng sitwasyon ng ano ng CRCSA. They're losing by time. All of them. Magagaling talaga ata ang ano. Okay, CDO players are very good. Wow, nice. And in the first phase, but of course there are other there are other games next pa. So there will be around 3. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Okay, sino nanalo ron? Wait, sino nasa board 3 natin? Interact won. Yeah. Okay, DJH only has 37 seconds and hirap the situation is very unlikely for the now he's go hunting for that rook. There's still some counterplay here. Rook e1, rook e2 check, catches the pawn on c2 as well. So, and rook h2 is hanging next. Oh no, what's happening? I'm gonna check this first. Nagtabla. Okay, Sir Arjun and Sir Marco Polo D held for draw. Settled for a draw. Okay, so IEE team I think won. So let's see. Alright, so let's go with this. And 3 points for the CDO and 1 point for the CSA. Still one game is ongoing. If they will able to win, generally will able to win here, then they could head for a draw at least. This is the first set of battle. Let me check if there are ongoing games now between the other players, because most of the time they're about to start. Okay, so Sir Arjun and GJH is already playing, so we're going to view it later. Yeah, tapusin na natin to Engineer Arellano and Khalil Abdullah. Oh no, this is too strong. Okay. So, tapos na ba? Not yet. Sayang 6 seconds. 6 milliseconds. I mean, still fighting and yeah, it's so hard because of the pass one. Okay. Again, we're inviting you to join our while I'm loading the games. We're inviting you to join our tournament that would be on November 10. Okay, what happened? Bakit nangyari? Really guys Lodo ko tong ano. Ayaw maglaro. Yan, okay. We have a Scandinavian. Okay, in this game, wait. We're going to load. Okay, I'm inviting you to join the IEE National Chess Olympiad on 2022 that will be on November 10, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. This is for registration and only limited to 50 to 80 players. So, join now. Right, so this is Marco Poli versus Halil Abdullah. Ito po, yung game nila and we're now going to also load the other player. Board number 3. Yeah, let's go. Right, so let's check and watch these games. Yeah, so if you want to focus one of the board, just tell me, guys, so that we can refocus on a board, on a certain board, and be able to catch the happenings here. I'm also have a tournament ongoing on the other side. So the Dan Ezekiel tournament. So this was already started, and they have 10 players as of now. Okay, so let's focus now on this game. Let's check the openings first. Okay, Scandinavian or center counter. Parang panob na to panob. Parang Karokan panob na. And white was not able to play d4, that's the problem. Black occupied the d4 square. Wow, this is a nice strategy for black. But bakit niya binigay yung bishop, di ba? No? Just not let white having the d4 pawn. Supposed to be that would be as isolated pawn. Isolated pawn idea. But let's see what are the ideas behind in this position. Castles. We can also see the game of DJH and Sir Arjun Crisologo on the right side, bottom, and Engineer Arellano versus Double I Double E team on the top. Yeah, so we can see their games now. Okay, I'm gonna check the chat also of the teams so that I'll get informed of what's happening. Rook C1, what would be the idea? Rook C1. Okay, black is now chasing away the knight, the strongest knight on the e4. Mm-hmm. White cannot take this up because the queen will just be powerful on the d4. So where would the knight go now? That's the question. I think he has to reroute going to e5. That's the best square, but now doesn't have any way. Doesn't have any way of doing it. So knight took the what's that? Bishop. Yeah, the bishop on b3 and the queen. I think that was a mistake for sure. And he tries to move the knight there. Why? Is he going for this? Is he going for that? B3, b6? If 1 to d4, 1 to b6. And he can now go on his desired square. Knight to e5. But I think bishop e, rook, and then bishop takes, rook takes would be the moves afterwards. Oh, why? Oh, some strategy. So if he went here, oh, Zer Abdul is really good. He can see a lot of moves. Okay, good evening din po. Good evening po, Teacher JR. Good evening and welcome to our live. We are now viewing, napanood po natin ang IEE Chapter Team Battle of Chess. These are group of engineers and they have their own group, IEE Chess Masters. Okay, black now is ready to attack. And he's now focusing all his effort having this position towards the white king. And white has to be vigilant about this, otherwise if he made any mistake or inaccuracy, there are a lot of mating patterns that is ready to be executed anytime. So white has to be careful. G3 has been played, but there are weaknesses now on white's side. Yeah, just is about to slide, and it's even became weaker. That's the problem. Bishop here. So hard to defend here, but I think the most accurate move there is f3 a while ago. It only weakens the e3, but yeah, a while ago this one. So I think f3 is the best here. Yeah, so that should be the best. Let's check the other boards. What's happening? So I think this game will end soon. What would white do? Oh, I don't like that move. I don't like that move. That's not a good move. Bishop takes f4. There's a problem there. Yeah, so I think black knows what to do next. So we're just, yeah, rook takes f4. Rook takes f4, pawn takes, knight takes f4. Everything goes there. Knight takes. This is open. Bishop is open, and that's a sad story. Nice sacrifice by Sir Abdul. Halil Abdullah. Okay, how do I look? Nice. That's a brilliant sacrifice. And it opens up the king. So that's the main purpose. King side of white. Mhm. Yeah. Oh, so sad. So sad for this. In G5. Not a nice combination by Sir Abdullah Lil Abdullah. What a nice combination. It's a typical tactical sequence. Yeah, combination of course. Artificial back rank mate happens. About to happen. So yeah, and we're now going to transfer our game. So I'm gonna touch away the board 3. Going to copy this for board 3. Okay, so board number 3. Okay. So that would be our next one to view. Wait guys. Galing galing ni Sir Halil Abdul. Kita niyo pa yan. Okay, so this one is our feature game. Sir Arjun Crisolgo versus DJH 2075. This is also a nice game, and kanina pa sila talaga naglalaban on this position, and let's take a look. How did it happen? So let's go in the opening. So okay, we know this already. This is a stonewall attack. Knight e5, in f3, e6, fianchetto. So far, no alarming attack, but this is the first instance. Now, wait, if you capture there, he will go into capture with the check, so that's bad. And he went here. Queen g4 up, so he can play e4. Knight goes there. Knight goes to f8. Pawn to e4. I think this should be the first one.
Bishop B2, rook F2, rook F1. I think this should be the first sequence. So that he can attack the F7 right away. E5, takes, H5, queen, knight, there, capture. Nawala yung bishop, oh. Nagka-weakness pa to eh. Castle, black is safe already. Dapat, this one right away. Rook, if we can play that right away to attack F7, kasi open na yung kanina eh. And now, black is okay. Attacking the queen, goes there. And it's now going for D5. Oh, what a nice move for Sir DJ H2075. And I think white is a problem because his bishop is standing on his own color of his pawns while the pawn's bishop is just, yeah, of course, bitten by this pawn on E5. But then he can transfer it anywhere. Also, but again, the strategy is that bishop cannot go anywhere. Yun lang yung problem. That bishop can't go anywhere. It's also biting all the squares that he wants to post it with. So how would black try to solve that problem for his bishop? Making that bishop as active as possible. Okay, this bishop is a bad bishop already. And he's going there. Nice square for that knight. It cannot be chased away. This knight cannot chase away that knight because it takes 4 moves to do that. And that's so hard for this position. Yeah, if we go something like here, this is vulnerable already. 1 G5. So let's see how would the players would play on this position. So let's take a look. Let's take a look what's happening. Wait, nalaro na Sir Marco Polo di lahat? Check ko nga. Sayang. Nalaro na lahat ni Sir Marco Polo di. So that's why he's on pause. Sayang. 7 points for the CDO and 3 points for the CRCSA. Yan. So, yan po yung nangyari ngayon. And Sir Marco Polo is already played all the games he has. So, we're going on 2 boards. Okay, a little bit later. So, ipapalit na natin 2 boards na tayo. Wait, so, ano to? Wait guys. So I need to arrange this very fast. So that you can see both of the boards playing. I'm just arranging. Why? Nangyari? Why can't I customize it the way I want? Kinalaw ko ata. Kinalaw ko ba siya? Okay, now we're viewing two words at the same time, and we can now monitor the two words, two of them, right away. So on our on my left side, again, Sir Arjun Crisologo versus DJH 2075. And on my left side, Engineer Aureliano versus IIE team. So who's winning on the match on the right side? Let's take a look. Black is almost uh he has a lot of space advantage. That's the thing. Oh no. White has lesser space. That's the problem. White has lesser space, di ba? Tama ba ako? White has lesser space. And they have the same number of pieces. Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Bakit? Bakit niya kinain? Bakit niya kinain? Wait. What's happened? Knight takes on. That's a twofold attack. So why? Why so? Kain. Oh, why? Why did he capture that way? That's the question. Let's go back to the left side. So what's happening? Still, white is defending so good in this position, and black has to seek diagonal for his bishop. But again, I already mentioned this a while ago that the bishop is shut off too. So both of them has bad bishop. So it's also almost equal. But comparing the knight, this is better than this knight. This is better. Okay, than the rooks, of course. Yellow. Okay, the queen is roughly okay. So these are the pieces for black, which is very, very good at this moment. Yan. So black is better, of course. So he went there to full attack. It's attacking it twice. There's only one defender. So we call it two-fold attack for those who are watching beginners. Thank you very much, Giovanni Coro, for joining us in our live. Thank you. And for also shout out. Okay, shout out tayo. Shout out to my teammates NM Arlian and DJH 2075. Yan po si Sir Marco Polo D. Yeah, thank you very much, sir, for the games. And yeah, enjoy your stay. And yan, sumusupport siya sa kanya mga teammate, of course. So, let's see. Wait, black lost his rook. How did it happen? On the right side. Check natin, ha. Ano nangyari yun? So, kinain. Then, nagpunta ron. Okay, so... Hindi, wala na siya. Hindi. Parang nagulo na ako ron, ah. Parang nagulo na ako. Tama, apat eh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, tama naman. Tama. So, white has a material advantage already. So, yun. Yun na yung ano, nangyari ngayon. Oh, he wants to shut off the bishop on the A1 too. So, that could be good. Okay, this is fight between spirit and resistance. Of course, the nerves. Kasi they are complicating the position as much as possible. No extra attack. Just keep the flow of the position slow, the dynamics slow. No intense attack. Otherwise, they would spend a lot of time each move. So they're just keeping the position balance as possible and maybe going to end game anytime they want to, or going for exchanges or whatever strategy they can imply for this position. So the point is they're keeping it balanced as much as possible because this has no increment, and very important to enter the panic time, which is 1 minute and below, or 1 minute 30 seconds below, or sometimes other players consider it 2 minutes and below. That you have to be firm whenever you're in that time and keep the position safe as much as possible. Otherwise, you may need to spend a lot of time, and that's the triggering thing. When you spend a lot of time, you go to a complicated position, you start attacking, and then you're the one doing your own problem because you have to calculate a lot of lines, you have to defend, you have to consider a lot of defensive line. So that's the worry, and this is mostly seen in pickup. So whoever has the lesser time has the problem. He may have material advantage, or he may have some advantages like position, but then with the time without increment, it's so hard because players knows how to defend well nowadays. No players would be playing inaccurately, or no players will just give in the position just like that. Diba? No, nobody would do that now, even kids. So you have to be firm on every move. That's the policy today. And players are good, especially in blitz, especially in bullet. Most of the players plays bullet. They know how to handle time control, of course. But then the intensity, that's the most important one. The intensity and the pressure. These two things are different. Okay, so Sir Arjun enters now the less 1 minute, and again he has to be firm all the time here, or otherwise he has to spend a lot of time. Yeah, so the one who could create the greater pressure usually winning on time. But then, of course, it depends upon the skill. Of course, the skill set of the player. If the player sees everything and is about to go for a time scramble, then no problem with that. Of course, everyone can do it. But if you don't have that skill, you need to think all the time. That's the big problem. Yeah. All right. So Sir DJH also spending much time, and he now captured the pawn on d4. Oh, White did not see it. That's the big problem. Queen takes queen, and then knight takes two pawns. E5 and G5 are still weak. Wait, wrong board. I pressed the wrong board. So there's still weakness now. Now White's weaknesses are unveiling now, and the pressure, of course. Both of them only has 30 seconds. One has more, one has less now, and yeah, this is the big problem. So you have to be fast here and make sure you don't blunder right away. Sir Arjun and Sir DJH. Okay, so you're just saving time as much as possible. Just keep on playing, and because this has no increment, that's the big problem. Again, I mentioned this a while ago. Oh, you can't go for thinking. You just need to solidify. Whoa, wait. Is he planning something? A4 I think first, and then B5. Ano na yun? Napasok na, mate na. Mate into na kanina yun. A4, B5. Sayang. Sayang. Pasok na yun. A4, B5. Wala na. The bishop would go. But then, sayang. Okay, a much more pressure move here that he could imply. Here is this one, yeah. A4. Diba? The only move now is bishop. And he could check. Diba? He could check and he can go there. Or he can capture. Capture. Diba? He could go back. Yun sana. But then if White played something else, let's say he goes there, then that's me. So may mga ganun, yun ang mabigat na tira. And you have to find it, of course. Alright? So, Engineer Arellano also won. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to our commercial, guys. Again, IEE National Chess Olympia 2022 will be on November 10th, and make sure you're there when it happens. Okay, whether a player, whether you are someone who wants to just blitz or watch games, make sure you're there, guys. And Right, so let's go now to our games. Yan. So we catch them on their openings. Engineer Arellano versus Arjun Crisologo. Uh, Abdullah versus DJH 2075. Okay, one game in the right is a Scotch game, and the other one is something like Veresov Reverse. Yan, Veresov Reverse yung ano nila, yung opening nila ha. Okay. So by the way, before we go on, okay, our score now is 9-5. 9-5 ang score. Now, if both players win here for the CRCSA, then it could tie right away. It could tie right away. So let's see if they can do it. If they are able to do it, then tie agad, di ba? Ayan. Right, so as I'm mentioning, this is a reverse. Wait, wrong board again. Okay, this is a reverse Veresov attack. Yeah, no? Pero kinain niya yung pawn eh. Hindi niya kinain eh. And white now is controlling the squares. Veresov yun eh. Ginagawa sa white yun eh. That is the white strategy. Just take a look. Yan. Yan, no? So, yan. Okay. Pwede na dito yung bishop. And that's about to take there and then attack you. That's Veresov for white. Reverse Veresov. Okay, so white played here. Capture. And black is implying the attack of the pawn moving there, Fisher attack and mate. Also has this one, knight b3. So let's see. Okay, how would Ijira Arellano try to neutralize those attacks? Of course. And on the board number 2 on the right side, let's take a look. Queen e7. That looks good. Queen e7 and it's attacking now the pawn. Okay, so let's check the opening part before we proceed. Okay, so this is a Scotch gambit, but he transposed this to Scotch game. Ready? Takes there. Knight c3. So far, so good. The usual here is d5, but he played d3. d6. Bakit kaya? So this is not in the book already. Okay, and he's about to play this move, trying to centralize. So, there's a weak pawn monitored by this rook, but he's about to play also here, but he still need this one and f4. Those are the common strategy here. But I don't like the queen being here. Of course, there should be a better place for this queen. But then, this is not yet on the book already. Manazos Libro. So they are playing on their own na, I think. Wait guys, So he's putting pressure on e5. Maximum pressure in e5. But I think the bishop would be good kung dito na lang siya on this diagonal eh. I think that's the thing. It's good if that is on the diagonal. Oh, that's weakening move. That doesn't work. Mas maganda dyan. Bishop b6. Bishop b6. Bishop b6 there. You know? The more you push pawns, the more it becomes weak. There are already weakness and white is dominating now the center. That's the big problem. So all you need is this knight. If the knight can jump there, then ganda. The rook now would like to occupy here. Right, to push the e5 or f6. Depends. It depends upon the situation and the reply of black. How would black handle this at first? Yeah, we have 7 viewers. Thank you very much. Alvin Chespinay with 2 viewers. And from the YouTube channel of the Alvin Chess 5 viewers, thank you very much for joining our live. So next week, expect that we're going to analyze games, and we're now going to load pickup games and also IEE chapter, team battle games, and also the regional. Our next live will be on uh, next live natin on Sunday. That would be the yun na yung ating team battle. 23 ano? Ay, 24 ba? 23. Okay, team battle. Okay. Regional team battle. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to the games. Okay, so let's go back to games. What happened? Ano ba nangyari sa games natin? So, let's interact with board number one. Okay, so may ginawa lang ako saglit, sorry. So after this, e5 goes there. Kinain, he's going to take the d5. Takes. Now white lost the d5 pawn, but there's a pin. And then he attacks the queen. Wins there. And bishop d6. So, by the way, he cannot capture this because his queen is also hanging. Capture, capture. So, again, white lost a pawn already. This pawn has no counterpart. So, cannot just give away something or exchange queens right away. So, he's attacking the queen. The main problem now is that these two pieces are under attack and white queen cannot stay. Yeah, I can stay here, I think. Yan, pwede nang stay dito, no? So, just to keep the protection of the bishop. Yan. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a pin. Now, let's go with the board number one. Okay, so, uh, what's happening here? So, let's just take a look. Black played a5, f4. Attack here. Okay, so that's a pin. And when there he captured. Now, okay, white has a good pawn structure. Is attacking the e pawn. So I think black has something now in this position, and white is just fine so far. But oh no, here comes the trick. Here comes the trick. Mhm. In general, ano has 5 minutes and DJ has a 6 minutes na lang din. So I think uh, they're under pressure so far. And what are they going to do? Okay, they need to win to equalize. And that's when they need to do 2 points plus four. Pag nag plus four, edi ano, 9 points. So they can still equalize if they can win both of these games. That's the challenge. But if not, then I think it would be too hard for them to recover. So kailangan this is a must-win game. This is a must-win game for the two of them. Yan. Okay? Queen to c5. Okay, queen to f5. Rook goes there. Okay, he's attacking this knight now. He counterplays, attacks the knight, protects the knight. And oh, there could be a problem here. If black won't play the best, but I think there's a pressure already. Queen f5 is not that good, and rook e4 is just a good move. It's just a good move, I think. So black should find the best move in this position. He has to find it. He badly needs to find it, or else uh, there are some fireworks. White is preparing some fireworks here. So yeah, DJH is back in the game and is now attacking. But wait, ba't hindi niya kinain? Yun ang tanong. Ba't niya pinaalis? Pwede niya na kainin, kain tapos kain dito. Bakit di niya ginawa? Or kaya kain. Kain tapos rook takes e4. Rook takes e4, rook takes e4. Rook takes a5. And then f6 is a good move. Rook a7, you just go rook e7 and then king f6. It's equal. And black is still good on that point. Bakit niya hinayaan yung knight? Sorry. Bakit niya hinayaan yung knight na makakawala? Yun yung problema. Nakain yung e4. Oh. And then, now, white is back in the game. Oh, edi, kuha pati a5. At the end of the variation, kuha pa rin yung e5. So, dapat, kinain na lang niya kanina. Okay, so, bishop takes c3 para nag-equalize. That is the move that DJH should have done. And with this position, there's a problem. There's a huge problem there. So, sayang. Black could have already equalized or probably win. Okay, that's the only defender for that one, but if only this pawn can jump there, that's good. But what a nice trick, ah. This is a nice trick and he's about to protect. He's attacking it, ah. It's still good. Okay, look at number. Look at the left side. Rook takes, rook takes. Okay. Pawn takes pawn. Now, what is the situation? Okay, in general, has two rooks and two minor piece for black. So I think it's equal now, and he's about to post the knight here. If ever there is a chance. Oh, there's a check. Yun lang. There are double threats. So rook takes bishop and then knight takes e5. I think king ano lang tira, no? b8. Much better. Okay, so yan. Babalik lang eh. Dito tapos kanya, no? So the two players of the CRCSA are still fighting and hoping to have a at least makaparehas mapantayan ang kanilang kalaban. Wait, I forgot. Oh no. Why did I forget it? At the first place. Ay, nasaan nakalagay siya? I have to find it. Oh no. Kinopya ko lang pala. Anyway. Mhm. Oh no. Rook C2 is a very strong move. Rook C2 is a very strong move. Rook C2, lakas oh. Check. And then he captures and then check. Now he's ready to take everything along the way and this one. Rook D5 finish off. Mahirap pa rin yung laban dito sa ano natin sa right side So it's still hard. Okay, black is blockading and still no piece can, of course, except for this move check. So that would be too hard to defend, I think. So just here check and then just go back. Yeah. Good evening, Sir Javen Asol. Yeah, medyo pa lang po. But sometimes some coffee pa rin. Inubo pa rin. Okay, especially pag umaga. At least now, medyo okay na. Thank you, Sir JV Asol. The PCC Classic Chess Challenge admin. Yan. Right, so in general, Leon won. And let's take a look. Okay, if DJH can won here, so if DJH can won here, then I think it would be nice. Mas maganda, no? Para magtabla sila. Okay. And magkaroon tayo ng battle of second battle tomorrow. Yeah, but hope so Black can survive here and win the game. So this is a deciding game already. We still have 38 minutes before the end of this round, but I think Black is already doing some progress and he was able to take the pawn. And with this ending draw, what with 10 seconds, that's a problem. That's the big problem and cannot do anything about that at the time. So, what do you think, guys? Oh no! Naku, sayang. Sayang, neutralize sana. Magda sana to. So, so Engineer Ariana already paused and I think all of them has, okay. DJH versus Arjun Crisologo. Meron pa. Meron pang laban. So, wait, check ko Nakalaban na ba ni Sir lahat? Ay, naglaban na rin sila eh. Naglaban na rin sila kanina. Wala na. Oh, it's the end. So, yan. Alright, so we still have 37 and I think CDO won the game already. Yan. Sorry, wala pa tayong effects. We don't have any effects right now. So, okay, congratulations to the CDO and gaining 13 points. So, let's wait for the official announcement. I think, yeah, there's a congratulations already. Okay. So CDO was able to make it. Okay, and yeah, congratulations, guys. So yeah, but of course for the CRCSA chapter, thank you also for the nice fight. Sayang ano, if the last board was able to neutralize the last game, then I think it would be 9-9 and kaya sana sa tabla sana sila no. Okay, so for the CDO, okay, the Cagayan de Oro, the winner is composed of Sir Abdullah, Sir Abdul Halil Abdullah II, Engineer Abdul Halil Abdullah II, the IIE team, account name, Sir Engineer General Sanchez Calo, and of course, Engineer Arjun Crisologo. Congratulations, guys. And what a nice fight. Yeah. Congratulations, guys. And also, we want also to give thanks to their opponent, Central Region Chapter Saudi Arabia, headed by National Master Robert Aureliano, Engineer Robert Aureliano. We also have Engineer Mark Rebellion, under the name of Marco Polo D. And we also have DJH 2075, Engineer Ephraim Echanova. Yeah, so thank you very much, guys, and congratulations. So again, we're gonna flag the tournament that is about to happen on IE National Chess Olympiad 2022, November 10. That is Thursday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. at Music Hall SM Mall of Asia. And of course, there will be visitors. When we say visitors, VIP. So one of the rated players that will be going there and will be joining is I am Concho, but of course, Grandmaster Joey Antonio will be there to play. So we're expecting high volumes of players. This is only limited for around ano lang to ha, hindi to maramihan ha. 80 players, 50 to 80 players. Yan. And also special guest PBA legend El Presidente Ramon Fernandez. Yan. This is a 7 round Swiss system, 15 minutes plus 5 seconds increment. So there is a registration fee, but for IM, International Master, and for Grandmaster, 500 pesos registration fee. And likewise, IM gym free po, but for professionals, 500 pesos. Student, senior lady, National Master, AGM, and PD Master 400. So just send the GCash, I think, to Jefferson Pasqua, Engineer Jefferson Pasqua, and their names there. So if you want to see this poster, if you haven't seen this before, you can go to the IE National Chess Olympiad or the IE Chess Masters group, Facebook group. There are Facebook group for the IE Chess Masters. And of course, I'm gonna post this on the Yalvin Chess for Pinoy so that you'll be able to access this poster. And there are certain prices, of course. Open category, non-IIEE. So these are the guys which are not the member of the IEE National Chess Olympiad. So there are prizes up to fifth place. And for the IEE category, the one who's playing here in the IEE National Olympiad online tournaments, regional team battle, and also for the chapter team battle, they have their own prize from champion up to fifth place. So I think it's just a category prize for them. And also there are top ladies, top kiddies, top senior. So for the contact person, just look for this poster. And this is organized by SM MOA and Mall of Asia and IE Chess Masters with NCFP, and this is a feeder rated game. So what are you waiting for, guys? Register now so that you won't miss your slot. So again, we're looking forward for October 28th, next Friday. So the winners, the Cagayan de Oro, and they will be battling Bataan chapter, which is headed by Capitan Zero Eight. So the teams are already waiting for them, and this is the next clash. That would be on October 28th. And whoever wins on that event, particular day, will face on November 4. Yeah, is that correct? November 4? Yo, that's correct. The Quezon, which is the team which has no defeat or losses. Yan. So, yan po yung magiging flow ng ating chart and pairings, and hope that you're gonna support us up to the end. And this is the chapter team battle. But of course, don't forget, we still have Sunday, which is the regional team battle. Okay, guys, so I think that's it for today. Congratulations to all. And we're going to see you each other again on that day. Okay, Sunday is our next live. And yeah, bye for now, guys. Thank you very much. So we want to thank everyone who's been here. Of course, we want to thank all the persons behind the IEE, and of course for the sponsors. Right. So for the sponsors of this tournament, guys, the OTV tournament. Okay, just before we go offline. So just want to introduce to you. Wait. Wait. SM Tour. Right. So the sponsors here are Fushihaya, AIM, SCS, Nippon, and Yuben Ebuen Engineer Services, and also Centros Technologies Incorporated. Yeah, so thank you very much for those sponsors. Okay, so we're going to see each other, guys. Okay, on Sunday. Don't forget, same time, 7 p.m. Congratulations to the CDO. Also, congratulations to the CRCSA chapter. Nice fight. But of course, this is your host, Coach Alvin Chess, and we'll see each other again on Sunday, guys. Thank you, and good night to all.